Welcome to the upper body conditioning sequence. This sequence is going to help tone your arms and also help relieve any tension and strengthen your postural muscles of your upper back. So you're going to need a resistance band, the long resistance band, and a set of light dumbbells between 1 to 2 kilograms for this sequence. Let's get started. The first exercise is going to open out the chest. It's called the floor angels. We're lying on our back with our feet hip width apart and our knees hip width apart with your arms down by your sides. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling, look straight up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale and come into a neutral spine position where your pelvis is lying flat with your pubic bone, these 3 points, 1, 2, 3, so that you have a natural little curve in your lower back, but you haven't arched your back up and you haven't flattened your back into the floor or tucked under. Really relaxed arms. Inhale to prepare and then exhale, bring the arms out to the side and up above the head, feeling a stretch through the chest. And then inhale, bring the arms down. Exhale, take them above the head, keeping the backs of the hands and the arms on the floor. Now this might be tricky because you might feel really tight through your chest. So just take the arms to about here if you find that it's sore, it's painful. Just take your arms to about here and then bring the arms back down. Because this is meant to be a stretch, it's not meant to be painful. Inhale as you come down. Exhale up, keeping the arms and the hands, the back of the hands on the floor. Exhale down. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. And then we're going into the pelvic tilt. So hands onto the pelvis here. With this one, you're going to roll the pelvis up, pubic bone is down, and then roll the pelvis down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This helps stabilize the pelvis, get some mobility into the pelvis. And again, it helps improve your posture and your hips. 4 more. 2 more. 1 more. It's lovely for the back. And release. We'll roll over now. Come up to a seated position. And we're going into a shoulder press. We're going to take the long resistance band. Now, take the resistance band in front of you. Make sure you have equal lengths here. Okay, so that your hands are roughly shoulder width apart and your knuckles are pointing forwards and your wrists are flat. Take the band just above the head first of all and your arms are extended. You're going to inhale, just relax the tummy muscles, relax the pelvic floor. Remember our rib umbrella breathing, our deep diaphragmatic breathing. And then we're going to exhale, bring the arms down behind your upper back, keeping the elbows bent at 90 degrees, and then pushing back up. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, draw your navel back, lift up your pelvic floor. Inhale, let everything relax. So you're opening out the shoulders, toning the arms. You'll feel it right here across the arms. If you want to make it easier, take those hands wider. Keep the head up, look straight ahead. 2 more. Keeping the elbows bent 90 degrees. Make sure the movement's coming from the elbows here and the shoulders. 1 more. And release it back down. So now we're going to bring the resistance band just in front of you here. Remember, your knuckles want to be pointing forward and your wrists flat. We're going to open out the band, so pulling the hands away, creating space, bringing the band slightly to the chest, but not bringing the band right onto the chest. You're opening out the chest here, releasing any tension you've got in those shoulders. Really helps improve your posture. We're going to get rid of those hunched shoulders. Exhale as you're bringing the hands away. Inhale as you're relaxing it back. Make sure you still have tension in the band when you bring the hands slightly closer together here. You want to avoid doing that, okay? So exhale, sitting up nice and tall on those sit bones. 2 more. 1 more. And release, really feeling that. Place the band onto the floor and we're kind of going to come up onto our knees. Okay, like so. So this one, it's really important you come into a neutral spine position here. So hands on the pelvis here, make sure it's lying level with your pubic bone. You haven't arched your back. So just really pay attention to your posture here. Shoulders are relaxed. We're going to bring the arms in front of us. Bring the big toes together, the knees are spaced apart about hip width. We're going to inhale first, relax everything, and make sure your deep breath into your ribs and your lungs. Exhale, we're hinging back, just right back here. Okay, keeping everything in line. So the hinge comes from the knees. Okay, what we're not doing is sitting our bottom back into our heels. So we're not doing that. We're keeping the hips pushed forwards. We're squeezing the shoulder blades together as we hinge back. And remember, you want to avoid arching your lower back. So be sure to keep yourself in a neutral spine position again. Pelvis in line with the pubic bone. So this really helps improve your posture. Let's squeeze those shoulder blades together. Inhale forward, exhale, lifting up the pelvic floor, drawing back the belly button as you exhale. You'll feel this stretch as well in the front of your thighs, because if your thighs are quite tight, you will feel this exercise here. That's not a problem at all. It will help stretch those out. 4 more. Be sure to connect here. So you want to get some tension here. Great for the core, great for the upper body. And release. Now we're going to add a rotation to that. So we're going to bring the arms up over the head. We're going to keep the left arm extended. We're going to slightly rotate to the right, come up, and then slightly rotate to the left. At the same time, you bring your hand down towards your foot, and you turn your upper body, the side of the waist, so that you can feel your obliques, that's here. Okay, working on this one. Exhale as you turn, inhale back to center. Exhale, controlled movement, remembering to engage the lower part of the tummy, the transverse abdominis, the deep innermost muscle. We'll do a few more. Really getting that movement through the waist so we can tone up the waist. 1 more. To the other side. And release. Excellent. So now we're going to take the dumbbells. You might want to start with a fairly light dumbbell on this one, because this one you will feel in your upper body. Okay, so again, the knees are hip width apart, big toes are together. This exercise is lovely for toning the arms and also, again, the shoulders. So again, good posture, so make sure you have realigned your spine if you've tended to arch your back or sit back. Neutral spine. And we're going to inhale. Relax everything, exhale, lift the arms up out to the side, squeeze the shoulder blades together, make sure the arms are level with your shoulders, inhale back down, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So engage, lifting up again the pelvic floor. I'm holding a 2 kilogram weight here and it's quite challenging, so you might find we're aiming for about 8 repetitions. We're going to do 2 sets actually with a little rest in between. 1 more, exhale, inhale, rest. So remember the movements have to be really controlled on this exercise. You don't want to rush them. And make sure you're lifting your arms up level with your shoulders. So ready, we're gonna do 1 more set. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Pay attention to the breathing. Drawing the belly button back towards your spine, lifting up the pelvic floor as you lift the arms. 4 more. Exhale. 3 more. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 2 more. 1 more. And rest. Excellent work. So place the weights down now. Coming onto all fours for the last exercise of this sequence. And we're just going to bring the right hand forward, bring the hips down. Exhale, inhale, come back. So the movement also comes from the hips. You exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So I'm bringing my hips forward, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So again, with the diastasis recti, with this one, or any abdominal separation, if you feel a pulling, that feels untoward, then you're best just to go into this position and practice inhale, exhale, slight movement with the belly button. Okay, if you see any bulging with this exercise, again, go back to this exercise here, inhale, exhale. Otherwise, continue the exercise, making sure you can feel again, deep, innermost stomach muscle working here. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Really reaching, you can reach a little further if you want to make it more challenging. One more, shoulders are relaxed away from ears, and rest. And we're going to a cat stretch, okay, which is a lovely stretch to do. Just to lengthen the spine. So your arms are extended here, you're resting on your forehead, sitting back into the heels of the feet, and then inhale, coming back up. Well done, you've completed the upper body core conditioning routine phase 1.